Hey, what's up, Fizz Nation? Welcome back to the channel. Once again, thank you so much for stopping by. It's Valentine's Day this week, folks, and so I would love to share another review with you. This is why I'm single. But really, what's more romantic than sharing the joy of a soft drink together? So this week, you guys are going to be my Valentine. And I want to share with you a flavor that I found while I was visiting my family down south for the holidays. I found a brand that I've never heard of before, although I feel like I should have heard of it, because it's been around since the 1920s. This is Peach Nehi soda. Now, right out the gate, I do need to admit that I did not know how to pronounce this brand when I first found it. I've had this with me since January, and I have been calling it Nehi. I actually had to Google it while I was doing research for the video to know how it's actually pronounced. And yes, it is Nehi, like the socks. And this brand was established in the 1920s in Georgia. And now, almost 100 years later, it's owned and sold by the Keurig Dr. Pepper company. So this is technically a Dr. Pepper product. So like I said, I'd never heard of this before. Nehi soda is actually available in multiple fruit flavors, and I think peach is one of the newer flavors that they've come out with. Although during my research, I could not find exactly when this flavor came out, so if somebody knows that, let me know in the comments down below. But all that said, you guys know what time it is. It's time to get right into the content that you guys are here to see, so without any further ado, let's go ahead and pop the top, give it the old sniff test, and see how peachy it smells. Okay. This smells like an actual peach. Like, it does not smell like artificial peach flavoring, like you would get with those peach gummy rings. This actually smells like a real legitimate peach. So I'm a big fan of that. I love when, even when it's artificially flavored, it smells like the real thing instead of artificial flavoring. Because a lot of times you can smell and taste the difference. But speaking of tasting, as you know, the sniff test is only going to get us so far. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and grab our trusty glass with ice, give it the old pour, and see how it stacks up. Let's do it. Alrighty, so as you can see, it is a typical kind of magenta coloring. Very well carbonated. Take a look at that. Yeah, sort of like a rosé almost. I mean, as I've mentioned before, I am straight edge, so I've never drank rosé, but it kind of has that peachy, magenta, dark pink hue to it. All right, y'all know what time it is. It's time to toss it back and see what it tells us. So here's to you. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. This may honestly be the most realistic peach flavor I have ever tasted in a soft drink. Like, it is artificially flavored, but it does not taste like artificial peach flavoring. This tastes like I just bit into a fresh peach. I don't know if y'all understand how rare that is, but you know how like you drink grape soda and it does not taste like grapes? That's absolutely not the case here. This is actually pretty amazing, I'm not gonna lie. Not only does it taste like a real peach, but it's actually pretty refreshing, which is a bit interesting because this is sweetened with high fructose corn syrup. And if you've been around long enough, you know that I prefer pure cane sugar over high fructose corn syrup in soft drinks. But that doesn't really seem to matter all that well with this particular drink because it tastes so real. It's everything that it says. All right, so what do I think? Well, I think I've already really told you what I think. Nehi did a really good job of capturing real, legitimate, authentic peach flavor for this soft drink. You don't really seem to get this a lot in most fruit flavored beverages. Although I will say in recent years, I have been finding this a little bit more often. So maybe the industry's starting to move a little bit. Make your fruit flavored sodas taste more like the fruit they represent. It's a crazy idea, but someone's got to do it, and Nehi's doing it pretty well in my opinion. It is a channel first, but I'm gonna go ahead and give Peach Nehi 5 out of 5 sips. I was very pleasantly surprised by this. But as is always the case, that is just my opinion. I would love to know yours. If you've ever tried this before, if you're aware of this brand, let me know what you thought about it in the comments down below. All right, Fizz Nation, that's going to go ahead and do it for me this week. Thanks so much again for stopping by. Just want to take a second to thank y'all so much, especially those of you who have been sending me stuff. I'm sorting through these flavors that you guys are sending me. Some of them I have tried before, so I will not be able to make a new review for them. But the ones I've never seen before, you will see them on the channel, so thank you so much. But if you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and hit that like button. It really helps us out. And if you want to see more content like this, please, please, please make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so you do not miss any notifications for future videos. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here and finish this up. You guys have a great Valentine's Day for those of you who celebrate, and we will see you next time.